What's up, everyone? Ronnie Cruz here with Path of the Network Marketer, 365 day. Um, yeah, yeah, 365 videos. That's the goal, anyways. And yeah, you guys heard my last one. Gonna do my best to stay consecutive, but obviously, with everything that's happening and the crazy schedule that I have coming up, especially for vacation, I may, yeah, it's gonna be a little bit tougher to do a video every day. Um, um, yeah, well, given everything that I have on my plate now, well, okay. So, first of all, I am in my overalls. I've been doing work around the property. I've actually been doing some light maintenance and repairs on our camper because we're going on vacation, Disney World. And if you haven't, if for those of you who like camping, it's obviously not roughing it, but it's Disney World. They have an amazing campgrounds, an RV park. So that's how we typically vacation at Disney, so we can take our dogs, because yeah, dogs are a big part of our life, and we like to take them with us as wherever we go as much as we can, right? And so camper life has been, yeah, it's been a big part of how we operate for the last like 7 years since we moved back here to North Carolina, and it's been fun. It's been fun. I really love camper life. That said, it does take um, learning how to maintain a camper, and I'm learning how to fix new things and repair new things on the camper all the time. You know what I mean? All the time. I didn't going into it, as a new camper owner. When we first got it, I never realized that I would have to learn all the stuff that I needed to learn to kind of maintain and keep up with the camper. But well, I mean, with the internet, you can pretty much teach yourself how to do anything, especially light maintenance and repairs like that. Obviously, for bigger things, I'd have to take it to the shop, but um, it's yeah, I've been able to kind of handle most of the things that it's needed, right? And it's gonna need a new AC unit pretty soon. Anyways, yeah, yeah. I just kind of in this video, that's okay. Long explanation for why I'm in this getup, which I originally was gonna call this channel Network Marketing Mountain Man or something like that. Like this was like years ago when I first moved out here because this is what I wear every day, and to do the videos in my overalls, it would make sense that I title it Mountain Man, Network Marketing Mountain Man, because I'm a mountain man in overalls. And I'm building my network marketing business online by necessity because I live on a mountain. Anyways, yeah, so that said, I actually kind of just wanted to give a report today on an update on social media. I mean, I'm quite surprised. I finally hit 100 followers on TikTok, which is fun. And that's exciting, which it means people are still finding value from my content. Um, it's quite funny though, given. All right, so I started following this one guy. He's a musician, and when I started following him, maybe about a month ago, he had less than 100 followers, and his content is funny. It's mainly for entertainment, but he shot up to 1,000 followers very, very quickly, doing the trends, doing the funny things, doing the entertainment stuff, and like content that serves its purpose as entertainment. Um, but like I bring that up because it is such a stark difference. Well, not necessarily a stark difference, but it's interesting how the algorithm perhaps responds to um, the content, right? Like I saw a video on Instagram a few weeks ago, where it's this guy doing a talk, and he said that in China the algorithm encourages learning, right? Like videos that show how to, or like videos that show engineering and things like that, which are very entertaining in their own right, to a certain audience. But like the algorithm, apparently, I haven't really researched this, but according to this guy's talk, the algorithm in China rewards those kinds of videos, content that also provide that entertains, but also provides, a certain level of education and challenges the mind. In the West, seems to be a little bit different. It's just solely based on entertainment and trends and trying to be viral, right? Right? Going and that's the thing, right? Like I even see posts that are like, and this is a trend also, posts that say, okay, post the video for you that went viral, or something to that extent. And so it just kind of, for me, the way I see it is, yeah, well, content that is like the content that I post, that's more, I guess, geared towards educational, personal development, network marketing, things like that. Um, yeah, it doesn't. I don't know. I feel like it doesn't get the love of the algorithm. That said, I mean, I'm okay with it because it gives me definitely a more targeted audience, especially like if we're still talking about TikTok. On my TikTok, those are people that want to hear and see more of my unique content, right? And I would assume the same for Facebook and Twitter. Now, not Twitter, sorry, Instagram. So it's been fun with TikTok. I'm still really enjoying that platform. I'm not churning out like I was, 3 videos a day, but yeah, I'm still posting and it's still growing. I'm gonna get back to into the swing of things once just once things kind of settle in my own with myself, right? Facebook has just done really well, and this is kind of unexpected for me, because I wasn't going to give Facebook that much attention, because most of the people I'm connected with or friends with on Facebook are either, well, most of them are in my network marketing company, or I connected through other, well, I networked at network marketing events, or already with other companies. Um, I'm actually growing a following on Instagram faster, not Instagram, on Facebook faster than Instagram and TikTok. I don't really know or understand why that's happening, but it's a sleeper. It's definitely a sleeper. So pay attention to Facebook. Do not ignore Facebook. It's not going away, guys. I know I've heard people say that Facebook is dead. Don't use Facebook, but like from content standpoint, you still can reach a shit ton of people because Facebook is the biggest of those platforms. It has the most users as far as like globally, out of all the other platforms, and so it'd be stupid to ignore it, right? And number two, because it has the most users, it's also the best place, that I'm understanding and that I see. I haven't done it yet, but it seems to be the best place to advertise, right? Because again, you're seeing the most eyes, and they've been in the game the longest, besides YouTube, of course. So they've got it down. Facebook has it down. So don't sleep on Facebook. If you're not posting on Facebook, post on Facebook. And just repurpose the content. Like I pretty much post the same reels on all three platforms, and it's interesting again to be able to kind of split test and see what does what on each platform. So Instagram now is the last one. Yeah, I don't know what the hell is going on with Instagram. I mean, like I'm getting good views, which is awesome, but like they keep changing their, well, they, I don't know if they're changing, well, with the latest update, they've changed the functionality for sure. And as you guys who use Instagram notice, like all videos are now reels, and how the scrolling experience isn't the same. I can't click on somebody that I'm following. I can't click on their reel in my feed. Like I can watch the reel, but it's not the full screen reel. It's just the abbreviated reel. So the scrolling, yeah, the scrolling experience on Instagram, I don't like it. I really don't like it. Yeah, I don't like it. I don't know why they've decided to just change it the way they've done. I like it from a functionality standpoint. It doesn't really serve its purpose, I don't think. Because yeah, even trying to read like the descriptions of some the longer descriptions, when like it just like Instagram just wants you to scroll to the next thing, to the next thing, like, and you can't even see the entire video. So it's like, man, it's just doo doo. It's a doo doo experience. Like I like if you're on a reel, if you're watching a reel, then you can scroll that way and see the whole thing on the reel. But like in your feed, the people that you're following, it's just like yucky. I don't like it. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. The user experience I don't feel like is very conducive to me wanting to stay on and waste time on Instagram right now. That said, I am getting a lot of views. Like my last two, my last handful of videos, last handful of reels have gotten, over 3,000, 4,000, 5,000, 5,000 views. So that's good. I mean, it's good. I don't know exactly what the formula is, but at least it's still getting exposure. From a consumer standpoint, it's not fun. I don't like it, but I guess people are still using it and still watching. So, yeah. I mean, yeah, I'm gonna start moving into doing more of, you know, occasionally promoting my network marketing stuff on these feeds. Um, because I mean, like I said, I've worked all summer to kind of build momentum on those. So I'll let you guys know how that goes. I mean, really, the intention is for every handful of post something about my network marketing company or my network marketing products, and yeah, yeah, yeah. Go to the link in my bio to learn more. You know what I mean? Like that kind of thing, and see what kind of traffic that drives for my business directly to my business. Um, and then there's also the angle that I'm going to be exploring of creating, funneling people to a free offer of some sort, whether it's a training or like a short, a short training, um, to help build my list. But that's something that I've already talked about that I'm still learning. But anyways, that's just kind of the update on where everything is for social media. Lots of creative ways, and I think one of the biggest things, I've done this training. I'm going to do actually another live training in Florida while I'm down there for a local team. And the main message I want you guys to understand is there's no one right way of doing things. Like the main thing is be creative. Be creative. I talked in the last video about people who complain. Complaining is a consumer mindset, a customer mindset, right? Consumers complain all day long because, they're consuming stuff, they're consuming products, they're consuming content, and so that's all they do. They're not creators. Entrepreneurs create. They find creative ways to solve things. Um, Consumers don't solve anything, and so when you're looking at network marketing and using social media and the internet and online marketing, you got to get creative. And when you're creative, like, yeah, there's no one right way of doing things. And if there's not one right way of doing things, there's no reason to complain about anything, if that makes sense. So just get creative, right? Like, I mean, and that's all I'm doing. The only reason I'm able to share with you guys is just, I mean, I think I've talked about this before. Like Russell Brunson said, I'm just one chapter ahead of the people who are watching my content. There are other people who, are a chapter ahead of me, whom I watch and follow. And that's all it is, right? But the main thing is I'm just being creative and figuring it out as I go, and I want to empower all of you to do the same. You know what I mean? Because that way you're thinking like an entrepreneur. Entrepreneurs are, again, problem solvers, and the main problem that we as entrepreneurs have is how can I acquire more customers, right? Right. That's it. That's it. So get creative. Get creative. And for me, really, it's just, yeah, the less complicated, the more ease, the quicker we get from point A to point B, right? That's how I like to use my creativity as an entrepreneur. The shortest distance from point A to point B, the shortest distance from me putting content out there to acquiring a customer, right? Right. The quicker you get there, man, the more awesome business will be. So anyways, I was about to get into a whole different new topic. Thanks for tuning in. If you haven't liked, go ahead and like this video. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Definitely more to come. Hopefully, I can try to stick to the everyday. I'm going to do my best, but whether or not I do come out with a video every day, there's going to be new content on this channel. all the time, at least a handful of videos every week. So make sure you subscribe, hit the bell to get notifications whenever a new video is released. And yeah, well, I'll catch you. Well, yeah, more to come from me, right? Right. So until then, everybody be well, be safe. I'll see you in the next episode. Peace.